Oi, oi, lucky people. It's Gilliam Gamer here, and we're going to continue with Wizardry 8. I haven't actually done anything since last time. I just stopped recording and started again, so if you watched the last bit, we're still exactly there. I should have had a drink in that when I was stopped recording, but never mind, it's done now. Crop can't really do anything for us right now, although we have got to come back and see him soon. No, they're neutral, they're not coming for us at all. Shut up. We want to go down this path now. I feel a lot more confident now I've got all my mana and stuff back, but it don't last long. I had full mana when I came in here and it disappeared pretty quickly. I may have overspammed my AoEs and wasted it though, so let's hope that was the case. Alright, well there's Martin's Bluff. And I do want to go pretty much straight there, but before I do, because there's a lot of areas you can explore and some of them you never have to go to. Like the wilderness and stuff, you never have to go there if you don't want to. How do I get to, there's a secret path up somewhere along here I believe. I can't really remember to be honest. But we're going to find out. Because I want the item. One of the best items in the game. Oh, there's my friend in there. I killed by him before. Steel heart with like 500 health, 600 health. Yeah, he may not seem like he's a challenge, but he does a lot of damage. Not really someone you just want to pick a fight with. I know there's a path down one of these bits on the left, so I'm just going to keep running around the edges and try and find it. I've probably already gone past it to be honest, but grab that. Check this corner because I'm sprinting, so from what I read, sprinting, although because I got range in my team, they'll still see stuff, does reduce your chance to see it by a little bit. So go up here. There's going to be a slime up here. Yeah, at least I think there is. I don't know if there's always a slime up here.
What is your will?
We're just going to reapply that.
Tragedy.
Thank you. Seems to make sense to get into it. There's a slime. Probably a bit of slime up here. I don't really need to do anything. Let's go. Should be able to kill this with just weapons. There's the item I was looking for. Obviously anyone who knows this game well enough knows exactly what that is. Definitely one of the most overpowered items in the game. If used correctly, of course. So you said we did 1 damage? Grab that. Well, here was the path I was looking for anyway. Whoa, what are they? Mosquitoes. Yeah. No. I said, if they want a piece, they can have a piece, but on my terms. I'm just waiting for the pop-ups to finish and then I'll start fighting. Alright. They're still in range, good. Oh, hang on. Yeah, never mind, we'll whirlwind anyway. Because I think they have a natural tolerance to whirlwind, wind. Yeah, they do. Alright, so we'll change that to magic missiles for now then. Might need to get a fireball or something on my next level up, just so she's got another AoE. Well, I don't want to use them when they're unidentified, because there's a chance of failing. So I'll use them next fight. I'll identify them after this fight. I assume most of them are still around that corner, that's why I cast over the edge there. We're going to have another fireball right on the spot to get anything that's close to us. And we're gonna... What are we going to do? Yeah, I need to get out some more ways. We're gonna... No, we can't whirlwind, I think it's stupid. I'm just going to mind stab because this group size is going to drop significantly now. Pierce probes again. Get them free. Yeah, they may be paralysing people and doing quite a lot of damage to people that are paralysed. bone and spear. One bone. Keep your guardian so they can't just get killed by the paralyzed damage. Looks so. Oh, Tington, really? Not a good time, mate. You know what, Madras, I care more about Tington than you. Sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry, I suppose. Well, you see, if Tington hadn't failed the thingy, you wouldn't have... Too late. Can't play in hindsight. Oh, seriously. Didn't even get a chance to protect him. Alright. Let's be safe and you heal TB for all of that. That's more than he needs, but safe. Yeah, I don't care, Madras. I really don't. Since you managed to kill Tington, let's protect the bishop. So I needed that fireball damage, because now you're going to start to mess me up. But twice Tington's died now in 2 videos. I know mazes are flimsy, but still. Now people, these are in melee range, you should have killed these by now. Oh, I would have set them one up. See, I would worry about curing the paralysis, but most of the time it only lasts 1 turn, so it seems pointless. Sometimes it'll last 2 or 3, and then it's like, I should have cured it, but I don't want to cure it and then it only lasts 1, because it's really contradictory. Die! Not me! Valkyrie, I want talking to you. Don't be stupid, Taja. There's only 2 left, so that's pointless.
Taken care of.
I mean, what a relief. It should have been easy. I just happened to get caught with the status effects on the really bad character. Tington had been alright. Would have been fine. Alright, let's start with you, because I still want another backup healer just to be safe. So let's level his skill up some more. Will resurrect you, Madras, just because I don't like having party members down, but you're lucky I'm switching you out. Because you're as bad, you're starting to get as irritating as bloody... Nah, you're not even close to Miles. It's not even nice to say. I was only joking. Right, now we need to find a way back to the swamp. Why does it keep starting so zoomed in? There we go. What the... Apparently I zoomed in too much, zoomed out too much, and I'm zoomed in again. Right, I am there, the swamp is there, so we need to scout back around. There's a lot out here to explore if you can be bothered. Or, you know, if you've got the quests that have you needing to kill certain stuff out here and find certain stuff out here. I don't currently have said quests, so I'm not concerned. I know you're there. Can't see you, but whoa. Animal slime. Couldn't work out what it was, it looked really weird. Before I do anything, I don't know what your resistances are. 90 water, 90 earth, okay. So ideally you want fire and fire then.
Right there.
Can't do fire with you. Oh, might stab with you then.
Very well.
It shouldn't be too difficult anyway. Slimes, even when they're big scary emerald slimes, are still the most basic enemy in the game. You know, if you take the exception of rats and crabs, obviously. Well, use it. Well, identify it. Well, let's use it to be safe because I forgot to identify it. I know what it is. It's the drums of rousing. No, apparently he failed to use it. So yeah, that's why I need to identify it. Because you can definitely use it. This skill's more than high enough. Come on guys, I'm deliberately doing this from a distance because you all need to level up that skill a bit. You miss too damn often. But some skills affect other skills, don't they? So it's better to let them all level up. Bishop's Psionic skill really only at 25. Because you know, she's got mad skill level. That's the path I already went down. I don't know what you were doing up there. I would have been down there. So that's some stones, just put them up.
Look over here, guys.
Oh, shut up. Oh, my Madras, but he's far too nervous. Oh, okay. See, Madras, now you can panic. Because, you know, enemies take a beeline for you when you're lower level than them.
Right then.
And I think these are the same level as me, yeah. Same level as some of me, anyway. Some of them are higher than that, but they count your lowest. Whirlwind, why not? Got to level it up at some point. Shut up, you projectiles. I've got missile shield on. Think things through, people. Oh no, Madras, you're poisoned. Once again, don't really care about you. I know you could argue that no matter who you put there, it's going to become another target to die first. But that would be more true if it weren't a case of the puzzle I'm going to take is really good. Now, there's a couple of people that are really good, but the one I'm taking is... Oh, did I win already? Alright. Madras. We'll cure you. But we will cure you only because I want to get the skill level up, not because I actually care about you. It's uncut. I do like your voice pack as well. Shut up, it's fine. Hey, see, he's got one in air magic now. So he had no levels in air magic and I managed to teach Cure Poison. Which is a more difficult skill than standard to use. But that's because her main school, which is Divinity I believe for Valkyrie, does apply like 20 in Divinity adds like it counts as like 5 in the other skill. Or something like that. There is a tree for it on the official wiki. To tell you the exact numbers, but it's something along them lines. Leave the swamp without picking up most of the goodies in here, because there is plenty of stuff in there I want, but... Southeast Wilderness? Oh, I'm at the wrong exit anyway. Oops. I thought this was the, Martin's Bluff exit. Oops. Ah, thank you, memory. Didn't serve me too well this time, did you? Seriously, stop starting all zoomed in on the map. Oh, I did it again. I'm over there. Is it down there then, is it? That's one of the directions. Oops, well I chose the wrong one. But while I'm here, I might as well park my house in this little gap here and heal up. Can never be too safe. Sure, it means some enemies spawn and they'll move around a bit, but it's not going to hurt me to have to fight a few more fights. I can do with the experience. There's enough fights in the game I've deliberately avoided fighting, so... If I can remember which one... See, this is pointless, because I do maximum rank of these. Oh, no. Oh, well, let's hope you've got Magic Screen. No, you've got Enchanted Blade, great. I forgot which one he had. Oh, we're going to have to use Magic Screen with you again then. I'm going to use a full bag because I need to save somebody Divine Skill now. Missile Shield's not on, so I'll throw that on. And with GTG. Right, let's go. So just follow the path down there. more or less. We know it turns and then turns, so we'll just cut across. And then we'll follow down here. And then, where does it turn off? Because I can probably just cut across. Yeah, I can just cut across. Although there's some enemies there, so I probably don't want to run headbutt. Oh, bats. See, bats are one of the main enemies that'll drain you in the game. Not strong, but they're a bit close to that crocodile though. I don't want to hit him by accident.
Let's get him, guys.
Oh, well, he's not in the combat, so hopefully I won't.
Right there.
Did they get the initial move or did I? I think they get it. I'm not going to do a lot for right now. I'm just going to let him close the gap a bit. So they're in range of my cones. Still forgot to identify them bloody drums. We'll do that this time because I should be using them drums at the beginning of every fight, really. They are very useful to me. You change target because you're going to miss them all if you fire over there.
Right there.
And you change the angle of your magic missile, please. I know you bless anyway, ain't you? There we go. That's it. Bless at the end of the fight. Very useful. We're not going to pick a fight with you right now, Mr. Croc. Although you do have the hide we need. Maybe we will pick a fight with you right now. Because you do have that hide we need. Well, I'll come back to the swamp anyway, so I'll get it next time. When I feel a bit more safe. I could do him killing now, it's just I don't trust the swamp. You jump with so many random groups of enemies, it's just not your friend. So is this door I ran past a minute ago then? Yeah, of course it is. The Seeker. No, that's another crocodile. It's not the one who's in the cave. What's he doing over there? No, it's not the same.
Let's do it.
It's by no means the same as the one that's in the cave.
Right there.
Very well.
No, you haven't got none of that stuff. I didn't identify again. Right. This time. Definitely this time.
Taken care of.
So that should do a nice chunk of the health. I know you've got some water resistance, but I need to level up anyway, so.
Right there.
And everything I cast will level up his power cast and his wizardry and all that stuff as well, so it's all worth using. When I don't heal the enemy, you can't really complain.
Very well.
It may not be exciting to spam weaker moves on enemies to level them up, but you've got to level them up, or later I'll get to the point of where I can mess everything up with a fireball and then I run out of fireballs and be able to do nothing. We're doing 9 damage, but we'll use it once more. Because damn, you've got high resistance. Mind you, you made of slime, you believe mostly water. Alright, 1 sec. Sorry about that, someone at the door. It's just starting to become a thing when I try and record, apparently. But yeah, let's carry on. Right. Oh, probably shouldn't just have you. I know I need to level that up, but let's throw some nice stats and stuff in there. So apparently it's only rank 15. Whatever class that's called. Psionic skill. Oh, I know it seems like a waste of his mana since it's doing no damage, but I'm going to obviously heal before I enter the next area, so. I might as well use my free mana. The next area is probably the area I dive most of in the entire game, just because it can be really unfair. You can either draw far too many enemies, or far too strong enemies, or stats effects will just mess you up. But don't get me wrong, if you want to level up, Swamp's definitely a good place to do it. The amount of enemies that are all over the place. You've got hostile and non-hostile enemies, so you can choose how many enemies you want to fight as well. Which is always useful.
Our will has prevailed.
Guys, over here now.
Oh no, we're not going to fight them crocodiles because they're quite difficult. They hit very hard. Unsurprisingly, they are crocodiles. I'm not a crocodile expert, but I know they hit quite hard. Yes, let's proceed to Mars Bluff. Alright, and before we go anywhere in Mars Bluff, we want to stop and camp. We're not greatly low on mana, but we're low enough that we don't want to get into a fight of death stings or anything and get wiped out.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel
No,
like
we're
myself
probably
again.
alright to be honest. Let's have a quick look at them.
Martin's Bluff.
Seekers at 130 health. They're paralyzed, poison, knockout, and I believe that was instant death.
Martin's Bluff.
90 water resistance, 80 earth, so
Ever since I've been here.
we'll stay away from them ones. Air 60,
Well,
it's
except
about half.
for wildlife. Imagine that. Now the Trang have set themselves up here.
Well, we can probably kill them without resting, to be honest.
Looks like a challenge.
So we'll just, like I said, they ain't got enough energy to use any fireballs. I thought he had enough to do one. Alright, so we're gonna... They had really high water resistance as well, don't they? Great stalkers there as well. I didn't think about them ones. Okay. So we're gonna play this extra safe and we're gonna throw an Asani out on the group of 5? Yeah, the group of 5 first. Throwing the China Blade out. No, not the China Blade, what am I thinking? Magic Missiles out because they should be in range. And I didn't identify them. Damn right.
Taken care
Because I'm clearly not paying attention, it's going to be the last fight I do this part, I reckon. Because I keep forgetting to do things like identify them drums, and I really need to.
Gotcha.
And I know I could cast the identify in the combat if I really wanted to, but that's, you know, a waste of a turn. Was the greatest secret I examined, so what's a normal secret is that? They're not that hard.
Some of the goods.
But they're all insane now, so let's ignore them for a minute. They should be able to attack. Should we find a Senate on the Greaters as well? Safe? Yeah, if we can make them insane as well, they might just fight amongst themselves. Insanity's one of your best friends in this game. If you're using it. If the enemy is using it, it's one of your worst nightmares.
like that.
That's fine, that's fine. Let them shoot their venom. Come on then. If you're going to get closer, get closer. If you're not, then just die. You know, whichever you fancy, I don't mind.
Taken care of.
Some of the goods.
Like that.
Right. Well, as many as insane as I feel like trying to make insane. It's a good selection of them. So we're just going to spam AoEs.
Very well.
Well, they all attack each other. Which, you know, Insane's great for. Once again, first 5 people are just more or less auto-attacking. I could use his item.
Some of the goods.
Or any of his items, I did give him a couple, didn't I? Yeah, Gadgeteer and Bard are more or less the same sort of class. One uses items to get the spells. One uses magic. Or instrument magic, apparently. According to the no magic area. Well, that's useless to me. Just my stab then.
Very well. These things.
No, they're at range. Well, they will close the gap. There's no need for me to do that. Look in the face. Oh. As you're insane and confused and stuff, I'll wait for you to come to me. Well, why did the combat end? That's what I don't understand there. I look down at my phone quickly because I get a text message from my sister. And I look up and I'm re-entering combat with the same enemies that I just were fighting. Alright, well. It's the shop not before too long, so I won't worry about wasting. Usually if I was, because obviously you got to level up your range, but they use ammunition, so you don't want to do it too many times or you run out of bullets. And arrows and quivers and, not quivers. Quivers what you put the arrows in. Bolts. But there's a shop for not too long, and Croc's only back in the last area, and if I need to. Although these respawn when you leave the area, usually this group here. So this is pretty much a guaranteed fight, these seekers at the entrance. And that was one of you. There's 7, 8 of us, 7 if you count the fact that one of them's unconscious. Yeah, there you go.
Stats behind me. Feel like myself again.
I think it's high time someone healed me.
You could be right. Let's give you a guardian angel to keep you safe.
Very well.
Yeah, so that ball tells you which part member they're targeting. Okay, that makes sense. It usually comes up green and that confused me, but I suppose it's usually protecting the samurai.
To normal again.
And Seeker. Alright, we're going to close distance on this one. I'm going to wait for her to cast Guardian Angel because I don't want to move too far and cancel it. Right.
Gotcha.
It's only one enemy, so I don't really want to use any more spells. Although I will best in a second anyway. So I suppose I could do things like that.
Very well.
Don't I just Guardian Angel you? Does that not count? Oh, okay, I thought I did. I'm sure I missed something there. That'd be interesting to see when I watch it back. Work out what the hell that was. I have to play safe now then, because Tinton's about to die yet again. And although Tinton's important enough that I will keep resurrecting him, obviously I'd A, don't want to have to, and B, he don't get experience if he's dead at the end of the fight. So the others get it. I'd prefer Tinton to get experience, because as anyone will tell you, Mage is probably the strongest class in the game, although if you spend enough time on a Bishop, then Bishop is as good as a Mage, if not better, because he can learn every spell in the game. And I close the gap so you could hit more, but there we go. I was going to say hit more, but if you're doing no damage, it's no use to me, is it? Right. Can cure it though, eh? Fair enough.
Listening.
Ready.
So I should imagine she can.
Right. Much better.
Well, she killed most of you. TB's still a little bit poisoned, but it's all good. When I identify and use them drums, which will probably be in the next part now, you'll see why, well, for any of you who don't know, you'll see why I was so irritated that I kept forgetting to do it. Still one up here. Oh no, it's a different group. Yeah, you see, I don't really want to walk straight into that fight. Whoa, guys, come on, the fuck down. I just want a chance to cure and heal and rest. No need for this aggressive bee coming around every corner. I know. And I've got no mana left. Luckily they're only millipedes, they're not very strong. But still, I have no mana left. Oh, don't fail this, Tinton, please. I know it's yellow, so you got about a 30% chance, but just don't. apparently a 50% chance when it's orange and a 80% chance when it's red. But that's alright because Tintin ain't gonna fail it. Oh yeah, you learn Acid Splash, and I suppose we can throw that out a few times, level that up. Yeah. I'll worry about the hybrid level at another point. I'm gonna use that though.
Okay. Most traveled and lucky. Friend here.
1,000 pardons.
Really? You couldn't pass Acid Splash rank 4? And I was just saying how the bishop's really cool. The point is that you're dead. You should really pay more attention to how many enemies are left. You keep going to use AoEs on single enemies. I'm wrong, like level 7-5 will all do more damage than level 7 Blast? I can't remember what the rank of Fireball's called, but this gives you the same mind. Which cures any mental stats effect. We really want to have this. But we want you to have it. Because it's a pain in the ass when you get stats affected things, because you're my main damage output, I'm afraid. I do really want to rest.
Listening.
What is it? Ready.
Alright, so you it is. Use her last because she's not, well, although I probably will have Violet with me till the end because she has a storyline at the end of the game that no one else has. None of the other NPCs have, so it's a bit extra gameplay. And she's one of the harder NPCs to lose because she will come with you to most areas and doesn't die as easy as half of them. So we just have to do this little cave and have somewhere that's safest to camp. What's up, Shadow Dweller? I believe he's a melee, so I can hit him and wait for him to get close to the gap.
Right then.
I believe they're melee anyway, I haven't checked.
Very well.
Looks like it. Alright. Still haven't identified a bloody... Yeah. I said we could use that to level it up. We don't want to use that right now. Right now we just want to win the fights. Should have checked. Water's 95, obviously. Basically standing in water, the poison attack effect, no resistance. No immunities, which is handy.
Right there. Taken care of.
Well, I should be fine with this fight. No difference between the very healthy one and the very bad one. I like that damage level, where they get all bloodied up and stuff. Not a lot of games you see that sort of thing in. It's a nice touch. So you should have had to draw 6 or 7 different sprites just to have the damage levels. I say sprites, these are fully rendered 3D models, aren't they? So, not sprites. Not really. I don't know what I'm on about. I know a lot about video games, I don't know a lot about video game design. My level of expertise in that is Construct and RPG Maker and stuff like that. And I would never buy that RPG Maker because it's like £100 or something.
Look over there.
And it's far too expensive, so. My friend has it. I hope he bought it. And he's made quite a good little game and it was quite fun. Although I'm pretty sure he can never release it because it's got a lot of major YouTube personalities in it. I know I've got TB here, but it's only because he looks a bit like Turtle Biscuit. And it's not like I'm asking Turtle Biscuit for sponsorship or I'm clearly stealing his image.
What is it?
And that's one YouTuber. You know, that could be personal preference on my behalf.
Ready.
Or his maybe I'll borrow it off him one day. Oh no, because I'd need the RPGs. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know how that system works. I think you can turn it into an installable game file when you finish your game. I believe that's how it works. I have no idea, to be honest. But maybe one day I'll borrow it off him and play it through, because you know the starting part you get in my friend's game is you start with Nerd Cubed, Michael Jones, who I think is from Achievement Hunter, Turtle Biscuit, and someone else. Well, I can't remember. Oh, Markiplier. Who, you know, is a man who's far too pretty to be on this planet. How dare we? He upsets me with his handsomeness. Alright, so we're going to camp. Paul, TB nearly died from that camp. Yeah, well, we're going to heal you quickly, TB, because I don't want to get jumped with you on that sort of health. And heal you again. Now we're going to West What's man up. And we'll get Martin Bluff to scale next time. That's a big old area. So I'm not sure how long this video has been, but the last one was exactly 40 minutes and I thought it was a bit short. Maybe this one's been exactly 40 minutes as well, we can only hope. Should really set timers for this sort of thing. Never mind. And I shouldn't have used Missile Shield with you. Magic Screen. 10 secrets. Identify item. You. Then drums. Right, vowels and drums. Party members will master the beat of the drum and gain the benefits of extra speed and counter the effects of being slow. So basically, the party members get haste, which is extremely useful. Not sure exactly how much speed it adds, although I'm sure I could check when I've used it. I don't think there's anything else I need to identify. No. Alright. So just rebuff.
You bellowed.
We would level up, because I do like to do that as a video end. But I'm waiting for... Did I already cast Missile Shield? That one I shouldn't have cast. There we go. I'm waiting for everyone to level up so I can do it as a group again. Let's see which I seem to have already cast. It's just X-ray and we're good to go. So let's save game. I've learned to buff up before I exit the game now, because otherwise I forget. Save game. Right. I'll see you all next. Stay lucky, people. Obviously. And I won't see you, but you know what I mean. See everyone next time. Bye.